Hello, hello, Kathy here from followkathy.com. It's not very bright here today, but hello. Just checking if my connection should be okay today. Aha, starting to come. Hello, hello. Yes, it is. Good. Perfect. How are you today? So today we're going to talk about how to overcome the fear of the camera. To be honest, I was busy all day. I didn't have time to do any blogs or anything like that, and I had done this blog a while ago, and someone inspired me this morning and this afternoon asking me, how do you do the Facebook? And so that's why I wanted to talk to you about how to overcome this fear, because I didn't start doing the Facebook Live just like that. Hi Janhai, how are you? So actually yesterday we had a wonderful webinar regarding I talk about the last three live, how about to crush 2017, which was brilliant. So I'm going to do a summary of everything we learned yesterday, and maybe tomorrow you'll have it. Hi Darren, you see you inspired me. So I'm going to talk about the Facebook Live and how to overcome the fear of the camera. So I'm going to tell you my story. At the start, I didn't know, and I didn't want to do any live video. I was doing some videos just like that for my team, and I put it on Facebook, and it was fine with me because I knew exactly when you do a video is different than when you do a Facebook Live, because you don't have any questions, you don't really see anybody talking, seeing you, so it's way different, and then you can do it over and over until you think that it's perfect. But guess what? We waste a lot of time because we want to be perfect on these videos, and the problem is you do waste your time, because I remember the first few videos, maybe it took me 3 hours to do one video of 10 minutes, and I was getting frustrated and stuff like that. So that's why when I was pushed to do the first video live, I thought my heart was going to go out of my chest. It was so intense with me. And I kind of stopped for a while because I didn't get the courage to do it. Because every time I was going to, yes, Tom, it's day 21. Every time I was going to press the live, I was spending maybe 2 hours looking at this button, live. And I said, I can't. Again, I was wasting my time instead of doing something else. So what I wanted to reassure you is you get used to the Facebook Live. I guarantee you, I mean, it can be very overwhelming. It can be very stressful at the time because you don't know. And what you're afraid is you don't know what to expect, if people are going to like you, if because you're going to see their text straight away, and that's why you find it hard. I'm not a pro Tom, not so much, but I do feel much more comfortable. And it took me, so as I said, I did start my first video that I shared with you. I put it on my post yesterday, and I didn't even know what I was talking about. Really, I couldn't, because I'm not an English native, and being French, all my French words are coming out, not my English, and I couldn't find my words, and it was very hard. But you have to overcome this fear if you want to build your business online, because now, yes, I did go over my fears, because that is the way now we are going to do business. That's the way you're going to share your stories. That's the way you're going to prospect with people. That's the way you're going to get more customers, because now, unfortunately, it's live. Even Instagram now, you do live videos on Instagram. So I presume all the different platforms will have this live video. So you really need to push yourself. So what I did, the first time I did my live, it was a mess. I tried a few days later on, but same thing, I might have spent 3 hours in my bedroom looking at this live button to press, and I didn't. And I did one more, and that was it. I said I can't waste more time because I was getting frustrated. So I did some videos, and I was doing my blog like I do now, and I was putting my videos on the blog, and that made me I felt more comfortable with it. And then I just needed to have someone pushing me to do this this challenge. So it's what I'm saying. If you want, you have to get out of your comfort zone. I always say that. But if you need someone to be accountable, which means that you won't be able to chicken out and say, no, I can't do that, because you gave your words. So if someone wants even to do a challenge with me, or you need to find a partner, sometimes if you can't get the courage yourself, get a partner to help you, because the two of you, you'll be able to say, oh, I did that. And sometimes we don't do very good videos, and sometimes it's a mess, but well, we are still consistent. Your audience still see you, and the consistency is the key when you want to build a business online. And that's why it's important that you're doing it. Like today, I was all over the place. I had to go with my daughter, so I didn't have time to do a blog. And as you know, I'm doing my Shopify, so tomorrow I think it will be live. So I had to do all the paperwork for the payment, loads of different things that took me my time. But I said I have to focus on that today. Otherwise, if I start doing another blog and prepare my video and do this and that, I won't have time to finish the Shopify. And I wanted to have it done for the 1st of January, but definitely, hopefully tomorrow, it's nearly all finished. Tomorrow it will be in the air, so you'll be able to see my Shopify. So, coucou Virginie. So that's what I'm saying. You have to put yourself out of comfort zone. You can't stay behind the computer hoping your audience is going to see you, because they are not. So if you're scared of the Facebook Live, first, sorry, someone was ringing me. So what I was saying is get out of your comfort zone, making sure that you do some videos. You have on your computer, you can see, you can do videos, try. And the good thing is, when you'll have your audience and a few people coming all the time, you'll get confident more and more. And I guarantee you, you'll be able to do this live. So it's what I was saying earlier. If you want me to help you out, if you want to do a challenge, my 30 days challenge will be finished. So I can start another challenge if you want, for another 30 days with you guys. I don't mind. What I find sometimes hard is to find what subject, because as I said, we are so busy, we are doing so many things, and when you have different companies, different team, you might have an emergency to do and might take you 3 hours of your time or 2 hours, depending what you're doing. Or like for me, I want to do this Shopify, so building something takes time. So the thing is, if you have a blog and you want to talk about it every day, it's fine. But sometimes what I find hard is to find a subject for every day, because some days, even sometimes a Sunday, you want to spend time with your family and you don't want to work and you want to take a few hours off, but you still have to talk about something. So that's why if if you have a few blogs already done, like I did my this blog maybe 3-4 weeks ago. So I've just read again my notes, and you can do a live video. So you don't need to spend half an hour on the video, just a few minutes. But as I said, you need to be consistent, because if you say that you are going to do a 30 days challenge, you need to show your face every day. Unless I did one day I couldn't, because I was up the hill in Jamaica. Connection problems. So for Christmas Day, I was spending time with some friends and I didn't have the right connections. Like you saw, sometimes it can be frustrating when you start a video, it doesn't work. But that's the way it is. We are all human, and everybody understands we are all on the same boat. I'm in Jamaica, connections is bad, but I saw Angie, the one with whom I'm doing the challenge, is in the UK, is in the same predicament sometimes. So Nothing is perfect. So when you do your Facebook live, what you should do is speak from your heart, be yourself. Don't get into reading scripts or stuff like that, because you look like a robot and nobody wants to listen to a robot. So just talk from your heart. Get some notes, but always be real, be yourself, be authentic. It's what I always say. People want to be attracted to you, not to a robot, not to a script, to you, right? So keep it simple. You don't need to elaborate. Like, you know, my English is not my first language, so I'm not going to have a script with big long words that I never going to use. Use your own words. Like, I do elaborate better on my blogs because I can check the synonyms. That's why it takes me a long time for now, because I don't have all the vocabulary. It might be easy for some people, but for me, I don't want to write the same sentence and I don't want to write the same words. So I had to find synonyms, and sometimes it doesn't come easily. So that's why when I do a blog and a video and this and that, it takes time. But then I get better and getting used to it. So don't get discouraged. It's 2017. You wrote your goal. I hope you saw all my videos. Wrote your goal. Make a plan for your business. Make all your how much you want to gain for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 3 years. So make everything on the paper. And the webinar we watched yesterday was brilliant. And Brian Fanelli was saying that he made a check of himself. And it's what I'm going to do. I don't have time today. Because I don't have a checkbook, but I'm going to print out a check. I'm going to write the amount and a letter beside saying, I'll get this amount in maybe 2 years, in maybe 1 year, maybe 3 years. And I'll work hard, because you can write a check, you can do whatever you want, but if you don't work, obviously you're not going to get it. But if you put yourself and you believe in what you're doing, and if you work hard, and if you are consistent and you are showing your face, I guarantee you this check, you'll have it in the amount of years you want to have it. So for the Facebook Live, be short. Don't elaborate to too much details, especially if you have a blog. Keep it simple. Just be yourself, be real, be realistic. Don't need to prove that maybe you went to school and you know big long words, but they just want to see you. They don't want to have words that you're not going to use every day. They want to see you, and that is your audience. They want to know you for who you are. And then maintain eye contact as well, because if you're talking like that, it's not going to work. Keep looking at the video, right? Always, when you do a live, always give your call of actions, we call that, which is your blog or where to refer to. So that is important, so people know where to go on your blog, or if you have a website or whatever. So do always at the beginning, I forgot, I think this at the beginning, but always say your blog, and always say your website, or whichever link you want to bring them. Okay, so I hope I helped you, and I guarantee you, when I did my first video, I thought my heart was going to be out of my chest for a few times, but it gets better. Now I don't have any fear. I write the description of the video and I press live straight away. I don't wait. I don't waste my time looking at this button and thinking, I can't. No, of course you're going to be scared at the start, but you'll get used to it. I mean, and you know what? If it doesn't work out, you can always press cancel. You don't need to put this video live on your Facebook profile. You can always cancel the video. So if really you mess up and you're scared or whatever, just cancel. And only the people that really saw you at the same time as you put your video live will be able to see it. Otherwise, nobody will see it. So as well as you can do is you can put your profile on what you call on only me. Instead of public, that everybody can see you, you can do a try and say only me, so you can see yourself after. For example, you do a video live, you put only me, so only yourself can see your video. You go on your computer and have a look. If you like it, well, you can do it again and you put on public. So you can do that if you want as well. That can be another way to to help you. That's all I think I have to say today. That's it. I think I don't have anything. Well, someone, I want to have a story, was saying that the first time she did a few videos, she was having a few drinks before. So I don't say it's great, but sometimes it just relaxes you. So don't drink a lot of coffees. Don't be completely wired before you go on live. Have a glass of water, do some meditation, just think of what you're going to talk about, and do as if you're talking to friends. Do as if you're talking to one of your prospects or one of your team member, and just talk from your heart. All right. Thank you very much for being here. So I'm going to put my old blog that I did on this link so you can see. And I'm sure it was a video, it wasn't a live video, but I did a few more, I elaborated a little bit more on the blog. So thank you very much. My blog is www.followkathy.com, and you can always go on my newsletter if you want. There is my blog as well. You can always get notification on my blog, or you can get notifications as well every time I'm going live. So that is the stuff you have to say as well when you do live. Just making sure your audience will follow you, that they'll get notification from Facebook whenever you are live. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 22.